Alright boys, I've got this Manticore out here with a stock call. It's got the latest update as of the 6th day of May 2024. You know, there's been some people who have never used this machine right here, you know, making lame comments because, you know, they're in the don't know category because they've never used the machine. And they're trying to play down this 2D screen, I guess, because their little fanboy club detector don't have a 2D screen. Now, I tested this machine from Mind Lab, and I'm going to tell you something right now, boy, and I'm going to give you a demonstration here of what could happen to you with this machine and how this 2D trace could perhaps get you over a nice fine, unsuspected. Meaning, if you didn't have this trace screen to look at, you might keep pressing on with pride. All right? Sharpshooter's not a bullshitter. Alright. And I'm not going to talk about a machine, another model, and what it won't do, and just come out and blatantly say it when I've not used it. I'm going to show you what I've got here. I'm going to describe it to you. I've got a piece of flat iron, 2 2x4 thicknesses above that. I've got a silver mercury dime. Alright, now remember the dime is sitting above that second board. The flat iron is down there beneath the board. So I'm sweeping up here. Alright. I'm going to be in all-terrain low conductors. Now it's going to be hard for you to see this screen. I'm going to do the best I can. We're in speed 4. Upper Ferris limits number 8. Okay. One region all tones. Discrimination pattern is default. See it over there? Let me turn this camera off briefly. Now let me say this about this 2D trace screen, and you're going to see this in this video. The 2D screen trace, what it can actually do is it can match your ears and your eyes up more so. You're not having to depend necessarily just on the audio. Maybe you're questioning the audio. But could this trace screen add more confidence to what you might be hearing with this detector in some situations? Well, it happened to me testing this machine with both that call and the mighty M8 call on high conductive coins, even silver coins. I couldn't show you all this because the machine, I was under NDA. You know, there's people out there, oh, sharpshooter, you don't detect. Go dig some dirt. I've dug some dirt. So I'm going to show you something here, and I've seen this in the wild even. Now, it didn't necessarily take flat iron to make this happen, but that's what's down there. Alright, so I'm in all-terrain low conductors, upper Ferris limits number 8. One region all tones. Recovery speed 4. Now remember, I'm in one region all tones. That's a silver mercury dime down there. It's a setting above that second 2x4. I'm in speed 4 and I'm sweeping this machine. You hear that? Look at that meter. Now you get to hear that audio. You see that trace right there? Look right there in that screen. See that right there? That's that dime. But notice the meter never does go over and reflect that region. Sweeping this detector. Notice. See that? See it right there? See the meter? See it again. We'll sweep back and forth here a few times. See what I got? Look at the meter. But I'm hearing something in that audio, aren't I? Listen. Hear that? See that right there? See that meter? Now remember, this is default notch or disc. Over to the 4 range is notched out. Alright, now I'm going to go down here. Well, before I do that, let's listen to this in speed 6. Now I'm watching that meter, there's 59. That trace over there is harder to see. It comes in there, but it is ultra dim. Speed 5, let me get my call right here. See it right there? Look at there. See that meter? Now, I'm going to hover sweep this. So I'm hover sweeping it. Maybe I see some higher numbers in there. Alright. So I'll just leave the machine for now at speed 5. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to start adding discs to this machine. We're going to go over quite a ways with it, boys and girls. Alright, that's 66 right there. Alright, 66. Now I'm still in speed 5. You hear that? Look where that trace is. Now, no ID in the meter. But remember, we know what we've got notched in. We know the disc range, what we've got disc. Change to speed 4. Now, I'm still running the disc in the machine up to 66. See that trace right there? I'm going to hover. See what comes in that window. Hover it. Speed 4. Let's listen to it at speed 6. That trace is over there. See it right there? It's in there. I'm going to hover in speed 6. See what we got in that meter. So if you're not running any, running disc in certain situations could help you. Because it's going to put you more in an alert mode. The machine trips the audio. You're going to be suspicious maybe. But if you're not running disc on this machine, you're going to get into situations like this. Okay. I'll go back to speed 5. We're coming out with the disc. I'll bring it back down to default level. Okay. Alright, so now we're back at default levels on the disc. Speed 5. Look at there. So you hear that audio. That's one region all tone. See that trace? It's coming in over there. See that? So that trace there's a little fluty sounding, ain't it? It's like it's mixed to the trained Manticore user's ear, Even without the 2D trace, well, maybe that target would be suspicious. Now, turning on this target, it's not going to probably help it any because I've got that flat iron set just about squarely under that dime. I'll show it to you here in a minute. I'm going to sweep again. Speed 4. Factory disc. Alright, there's a 65. A 39. 47. Every time that trace is coming in there though. But it's not reflective of the ID that you see in the meter. This is all-terrain low conductors, the stock 11-inch coil. Now, let me set this detector down. I'll take this little scenario up. Can you see this in the wild with this machine? Well, the sharpshooter's done seen it. You see that? 1 2x4, 2 2x4s, mercury dime, 2 more 2x4s, flat iron. Okay. Now, if that flat iron wouldn't have been down there, that machine wouldn't have behaved like it did. You understand what I'm saying? If I put that dime back down there at the same height I was sweeping it without a flat iron, it wouldn't have behaved like it did. Because there's only a solo dime there, or would be. So I just thought I would share this, you know, these little tests here, they help you. You can be out there in a wild with this machine, you know, and you're like, oh, well, what's it telling me? Well, what do you think Sharpshooter was doing with this machine when he was testing it? That's going to conclude the video.